I definitely have a type of story that I like, and it's usually about Chinese culture. Hi, I'm Megan, and this is American Panda. American Panda by Gloria Chao is 311 pages of a very fast read. It took me about 3 days to get through it, and I had a good time the entire time. At 17, May should be in high school, but skipping fourth grade was part of her parents' master plan. Now she's a freshman at MIT and is on track to fulfill the rest of this predetermined future: become a doctor, marry a pre approved Taiwanese Ivy Leaguer, produce a litter of babies. But there are a few problems that could throw a wrench into her parents' trademarked future that they have laid out for her. One, she hates germs. Kind of a problem if you plan on being a doctor. Two, she falls asleep in biology lectures. Again, you kind of need to know biology if you want to be a doctor. And three, she has a crush on her classmate Darren Takahashi, who is decidedly not Taiwanese. And when Mei reconnects with her brother Xing, who is estranged from the family for dating the wrong woman, Mei starts to wonder if all the secrets are truly worth it. Can she find a way to be herself, whoever that is, before her web of lies unravels? American Panda was an easy read, and after looking at the author's notes at the end of the book, it's one that draws off of many first-hand experiences of first-generation kids who grow up in America with immigrant parents. May straddles two worlds. Her parents are traditional and have a life plan set out for her, just like they had one set out for her older brother. But just like her older brother, May doesn't think that she can stick to the plan 100% because she wants to become her own person. Reasonable. I think the important thing to remember is in these types of stories is that the parents are not the villains here. Sticking to tradition is literally all they have ever known, and it is hard to break from that. That being said, they aren't exactly the good guys either. Adapting to new situations and helping your kids flourish is what parents should strive for, and it shouldn't rest on the shoulders of a child to tell their parents, hey, I'd like to find out who I am because that will make me happier and a better person in the future. Please don't disown me. American Panda does a good job of conveying how much anxiety May goes through every time she wants to talk to her parents about something. She walks the line between wanting to do what makes her happy while also not wanting to disrespect or disappoint the people that she loves. It's a lot of weight to place on a 17-year-old, or really, any year-old. I will say that American Panda doesn't explain itself well. May and her mother use Chinese words and phrases without taking the time to give the reader more explicit context. I'm familiar with Chinese words, and even I had to ask which ones they were using at times. There was also an element of insta-love when it comes to May and Darren, her love interest. But besides from those few elements, I give American Panda 3.9 stars. It's a coming-of-age story where sometimes bridges have to be burned so that new ones can be made. It's about looking at your life, acknowledging the parts of it that don't work, and having the courage to make the changes that need to be made so that you can be the happiest you that you can be.